Good afternoon, or how do you think this way? Disconnected.
Can everybody hear me? Yeah. Good evening. I'm Kirk Menendez. I'm a class of 1980 Cavalier. My claim to fame when I was in high school here at Coral Gables, I was on the 1980 state championship boys soccer team. I take all the credit. For those of you who don't quite understand what 1980 was, and maybe some parents or grandparents are here too, 1980 was an interesting time compared to today's. 1980, there was no internet. You didn't surf anything in South Florida. We had no TikTok, but we did have tic-tac-toe. Cell phones were the size of LeBron James' shoes. We didn't have LeBron James, we had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, a man so tall that he needed 3 names. We had no Uber or Lyft. We had something that was free but could cost you your life, which was hitchhiking. And for those of you out there that are my generation, we are survivors. For the young people that don't know, when your parents lived, dinosaurs roamed the earth. So we are survivors. Today, I'm a dad of 2 college-age kids, a son and a daughter. I'm a husband, a friend, and I currently serve as a commissioner with the city of Coral Gables. And the one thing I've learned over the years is that life isn't so much a straight path as it is a series of twists and turns. And each and every one of you has a path in life, and based on your achievements at such a young age, your paths shine bright. Now, I could advise you on a career path to be a doctor, to be a lawyer, to be the CEO of a tech company, but my advice to you, better yet, my ask of you, goes beyond titles and careers. I ask each and every one of you to be a peacemaker. We live in a world that's divided. We live in a country that's divided and redivided at many levels. And we live in a community that is divided, perhaps not so much on the surface, but the divide grows every day from within. I'm sure that even you at a relatively young age have encountered people, groups, and situations that draw you into arguments, into battles that have nothing to do with you, your life, or the path you are on. I wish I could tell you it's just a phase, but unfortunately this phase has lasted, or at least started, at the beginning of time. But you can soar above the noise of this world. You can set a course above it all. And you can be symbols that inspire others to soar as well. Before I was elected to serve as a Coral Gables commissioner, before I became an attorney, now retired, I coached at the Coral Gables Youth Center for 30 years. I lost my dad when I was 10. My mom worked 7 days a week to keep us from going under. The coaches, the counselors, the families at the youth center became my extended family. I was an only child. Their commitment to caring for others, to service, changed my life forever. I grew up wanting to be like them, and I wanted, and I still want, to wipe the tears away from the faces of children. I want to mend the broken hearts, just like they wiped away my tears, just like they helped mend my broken heart. Why am I sharing this story with you? Because through service, you can change the world one life at a time. It's not enough that you have a 5.0 GPA. It's not enough that you land your dream job. It's not enough if you don't give of your time, give of yourself, and share your heart with others. You each have your own stories. There are people in the world and people in our community who need to know that someone cares for them. You can be that someone, you must be that person. You must be the one that cares. You must step up and take ownership of your heart and of your life. It will bring meaning and true purpose to everything you do. But beware, there are people and even groups that will try to derail the unique and heartfelt gifts you bring to the world. They will try to discourage you and stop you. But please know that they have no power over you. The only person who can stop you from making your mark and changing the world for the better is yourself. When I ran to be a Coral Gables commissioner, some people in the community did not want me to win. They didn't know me. They didn't want to know me. Unfortunately, some people don't want to know the real you because they have their own agenda. And you, just like me, are an obstacle in their way. Did I let that change me? No. Quite the opposite. I made it my mission to open eyes and open hearts. As soon as I was elected into office, I invited one of those very same residents that pushed me away to come meet with me in my office. And the first thing I said to them was, I apologize. Startled, they responded, apologize for what, Commissioner? Then I looked them in the eyes and I said, because somewhere along the line, I'm going to piss you off. And somewhere along the line, you're going to piss me off. But that doesn't mean we can't work together for good and to help our community. Upon hearing this, the resident smiled, the walls between us came down, and she reached out and we shook hands. So whatever you do in life, never ever get entangled in the weeds. Soar high above it all. When you see others hurling accusations, feeding hate and discord, be the peacemaker. Bring the temperature in the room down. Be the pressure valve. Take the poison out of their hearts. Focus on the issues. Remove the distractions. Focus on solutions. Focus on what brings us together and not what tears us apart. Focus on doing good. Be the light that others flock to. Be the leaders that you were born to be. Be the hope this world needs. Be the peacemakers. For blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Congratulations, and I wish you the best. God bless.